Hey guys. So this is the story of how I built a six-figure business while I was still a full-time college student, working about 10 hours a week. So it started with a Facebook post from this woman selling a broken laptop for 40 bucks. I was with my roommate and friend Devin at the time. We were just sitting on the couch looking at Facebook and this pops up. And we get to talking and we look it up on eBay, and a new screen for this laptop is 40 bucks. And we figure, how hard could it be to put in a new screen? Look it up on YouTube. There's an entire guide of how to go and disassemble this thing, put a new screen in. Doesn't look that hard. So we drive out late at night to go and pick up this laptop, buy it from the woman, super easy, paid 40 bucks. And then from there, order the part in eBay. So 80 bucks into this thing, look on YouTube, we follow the guide. Actually pretty easy to repair it. And then sell it for $200. So pretty good margin on it. Basically, we got to talking and said, how can we go and find more deals like this? So Devin posts up on Facebook buying broken and unwanted laptops and electronics. And this thing blows up. Like, we get hundreds of people just messaging on there. Like, I've got a broken laptop, broken cell phone, TVs, toasters, whatever else. So we literally drive around for 2-3 days, buy several grand worth of broken electronics, and fill up our entire living room with this stuff. And we turn our pool table into a workbench, because why not? From there, pretty much YouTube, we're able to go and learn how to fix all of these broken electronics. And we found out that TVs, while you can make good money selling the boards from them, they just sit around way too long. Desktops, too many competitors. And cell phones, they were a little bit too intricate for us to do, at least with the tools that we had. So we focused on laptops. And we became really fast and efficient. We had no certifications, A+, anything like that. We just trained on YouTube. We got to the point where we didn't need the YouTube videos anymore. We could fix most laptops within 30 minutes, regardless of what was wrong with them. We built a reputation. So we got about 80 5-star reviews on Facebook, built out a page, and we got to the point where people were coming to us not only for buying these refurbished computers, but also to come and fix their laptops. This actually led us to where we were able to scale this thing a lot farther, because we found out that most repair shops in our area, they did not want to fix computers. Like, they would just charge absurd rates. They wanted you to trade in your computer, buy something new from them, and it was actually a much higher margin for them to do that. So we actually went around to all of these local shops, as well as things like pawn shops and stuff like that, and we started buying in bulk all of these broken laptops from them. And we would fix 80-90% of them, buy them for like 30 to 40 bucks each. Essentially, we were able to just go and churn out at 10 hours a week a lot of laptops every month. Pretty much, this was a really good way to make money in college, built it to a fairly decent sized business at the time, but it was not something either of us wanted to really continue. It was profitable but not scalable, and essentially it always tied your time to your money, so we couldn't step away from it. On top of that, it was very easy to copy. We actually have a lot of people in Tampa Bay, where I'm located, who are doing the same thing now, and that started cropping up like as soon as we proved it out and people saw our success on Facebook. So moved on to new ventures, ended up chasing something much bigger and in more of the software space. But what I learned was that I didn't know how to fix laptops when I started. I didn't know how to run a business necessarily when I started. We just jumped in and figured it out. And failure would have been fine because of lessons that you would just learn by actually doing instead of just kind of being an analysis paralysis. But the fact that we actually did succeed with it was even more valuable because it set up the ability to go and do more and bigger businesses in the future. And it was my first real taste of entrepreneurship. So, and from there, like I hinted to, ended up in the startup space. So ended up taking on investors, building software, all of that stuff. That was an entirely different story, but it definitely set the foundation for everything I've built since. So I'll share more about that story in the next video. If you like this video, please hit that like button, subscribe for more content like this, as well as tactical advice of what you could do in specific business situations, as well as more strategy type focused stuff. You could also book one-on-one consulting calls with me at zacharysens.com. Happy to help with anything that's strategy, tactical, sales, growth hacking, anything to really get your business to the next level.